You're now tuned into $1 million worth of games.
Yes.
Listen, back in the day, I used to train these boys, right? So they rolled to the league in Kansas, right? I was a trainer. I had this thing called the league, right? It was Upstem Park in Nicetown. They used to come through there. They were just kids one time sitting on the bench. I put them in the game. They turned out to be stars, man. I was one of their first trainers. This is what I do, man. Like a lot of people don't know Sunny Hill. You know what I'm saying? I used to play over there, 16th Street. I would play for grads, went to the, Penn State. I messed my ACL up. Things went a different way.
Shut
I played with
Sunny
Rashid
Hill
and
don't know you.
Reds. I played with Rashid and Reds.
God, that's true. That's
I mean, I played with them.
I played against them niggas. You younger than me. How the fuck you played against them? I graduated with Reds.
I used to play pickup at grads.
Oh, get the out of here. Man, we got the Morris twins in the meow dad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. First and foremost, man. You already know, man. First and foremost, man. Philadelphia natives.
Yes.
Let's get that out the way. 12, 13 years in the league?
14.
13, 14 years in the league.
That's major.
I ain't played this year.
So that pension gonna be heavy. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. And they just came up out this gutter, man, called Philadelphia, man, and made a way. Really made a way, because the average NBA career is 2 years, am I correct?
Something around there, yeah.
Right.
2-3 years, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so for y'all to play 13 and 14, man, first and foremost, congratulations on that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hell of a feat right there. A lot of people don't get to experience that. But congratulations on the new gig, man. Yeah, I mean, I see y'all guys all over the TV every time I turn it on now.
Yeah.
How that feel, man?
Yeah, we ain't signed nothing. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Move
we
up to the mic.
You hear me?
Yeah.
We ain't signed nothing. We just, got our feet wet and it fit, right? Like we just telling our side and it fit, man. I like doing it too, man, because we get a different, we give it a different outlook on it, on like real sports, how we feel about the game, and I think that's what the TV needs sometimes. Man, that shit easy for us. We could talk sports all day. You remember we just was talking we literally did it all day.
Right.
We can do that shit all day and just transfer it to TV. And we do that shit together, so that's the crazy part. Like we ain't even expect to do it because like Dog was in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing it and I started taking a liking to it and I told him like, just pull up. Like pull up and just watch it and see if you like it. You know what I mean? And he shit, they told him, yo, come up. He just walked up and started doing it and just start fitting. And like just really like not even just getting up early. It changed like your regimen a little bit and just like kind of make your mind work. You're doing different homework. So it's like it's the intellectual part. You kind of understanding where they coming from and then where we coming from. And then now we talking real sports because we still can hoop. So if I do say something about a player, it's like, I just see you.
Right.
Yesterday. Like
Right.
you can't tell me like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But we want to highlight the players a little bit more. I would say that. Like talk, you know what I mean? Actually talk about what it take to actually play at those levels. You know what I mean? Like that shit insane. Insane. That's like a part of insane. Like you really got to be locked in and dialed in to be playing for 20 years or playing for 14 years or 15 years at a high level and mental too. Like, you know what I mean? Playing this whole time, like I've been on 8 teams. You know what I mean? So it's like every other year it's another team.
Who was the most locked in player y'all ever been on the team with?
Bryant for me. Locked in. I say he's locked in, but yeah, I would say Bryant. Yeah. It depends on what you're saying locked in too, because regular schedule would be to go out party. Like that's locked in. Like if they don't do that, they might not play well. Yeah. So it's like a different type of, you know what I mean? It's a different type, but I mean, I would say like probably Kawhi. I would think, Kawhi probably. When I said locked in with Bron, I would probably say like the hardest worker, like focused on like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
When he like what it looked like to break down film or break down notes and statistics and all that. Like I've seen him do that, and I've never seen nobody else like get that deep into it like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I would say he probably the hardest worker. Like he work hardest. Like we coming in the locker room, he been there 3-4 hours before us. Like you know what I'm saying? And I work hard. So it ain't like we ain't no hard work. Like I'm like, we doing this like nigga. You hear what we do? You be like, damn, y'all did that. Yeah, we do that on a regular. We stay out all night and get up 6-7 in the morning and work out. He doing this on another level than that. Yeah. Yeah, nah, bro. No bullshit. I seen it. It's like, yo, got in at 3 o'clock. I always say that. Ask me about it. Going to the gym. Right. He was there with us. Right. Like, how did he get to the gym? I'm like, yo, this don't even make sense. Yeah, like it's a real when you say being a great player and you actually see it. You actually see like dudes working extremely hard and being at the gym like early, leaving late. Then you be like, okay, I see what that means. You know what I mean?
But okay, so why do you think that Kobe because Kobe was a hard worker. That's what he was known for, right? And it was the Mamba mentality, right? Why you don't think everybody know that Bryant could lose a playoff series on Friday, and then on Tuesday he in the gym listening to somebody lifting weights. Why Bryant don't get that same type of Bryant mentality?
I don't think it wasn't always like that though. You think back early in the career, he wasn't always like that. Like you know what I mean? When you and this is my opinion, when you win so much or been to like 10 straight finals, and then go to the West and be a part of finals and win championships, like at what point am I gonna stress myself out? Like I've been in the league 20-something years. Yeah. Like at some point you just gotta let it go. Like I like what can I do? Like I had 30, 15, and 12 and we lost. Y'all want me curl up in the corner? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's different times now. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan had to deal with that type of shit. Like won the 10 straight finals before. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, what he supposed to just be like, it's the end of the world? Right. Nigga 40-something years old. Like, what you want him to do? And the Bean, he up there with a leader, like one of a kind on the mental side. You know what I'm saying? And how he was raised in the game. People was raised in different eras of basketball. You know what I mean? Like, raised now, like, he could be friendly. Like, yeah, that'd be my man. But then when I'm on the court with him, no. You know what I'm saying? But then when we got off the court, yeah, cool, I'm gonna shake his hand. And they look upon that as like not being like you actually gotta hate him to like, you know what I mean, to like play against him or compete against him. And I don't believe in that. Like even when we hoop, it's my brother. We playing. No, we ain't doing no talking. It ain't that. You know what I mean? And that's the part where all of the top superstars still doing that, and people they don't like how that look. You know what I mean? But the way I see it is like Kobe was one of a kind. Like his mentality was one of a kind. Everybody's not like that. And he was raised differently and he was instilled along that way. Mike, and I'm going to say Michael Jordan told him something or put something in him that nobody else can get to. That's why it's only Michael. When you look at Michael Jordan, you look in the mirror, basically saying Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Like he the only person that mimicked that. You know what I'm saying? So along that way, I don't know when it happened, but this how you become that. You know what I'm saying? This is how you lock into that because that's how you get taught. You watch and you see, you have conversations. Some people just don't get to that point. And it's only was Kobe Bryant that could, because really, Mama mentality is basically what Michael Jordan had. Like,
how was it? See it? You know what? It's funny y'all two played together. The O'Bannon brothers played together. One thing about the O'Bannon brothers, you know, historical for the NIL situation and, you know, fighting for that. How do you feel things would have been for y'all two? Oh, if y'all had that NIL, would y'all would have been in the league? What would have happened?
Bro, we had a household name already. Like we had the FOE, the family over everything. We started at Kansas, so that was like our trademark already when we was there. Yeah, when we twins. No, right there.
But what would have happened?
Getting the money with NIL. Fucking God. We was in school for 3 years, so we would have been.
Yeah, we'd have been up.
Oh man, we would have been stupid. You hear me? Like that shit would have been ridiculous.
How would it have been?
It would have affected us for sure.
Yeah. Why?
Like it wouldn't. It would have affected our hunger, nigga. We ain't had nothing. But we was getting it though. It wasn't like we ain't had shit. What, nigga? Everything.
They was getting. Y'all would have got
moving around. Not from schools. No, I'm saying it's for real money, like they saying.
Y'all would have been getting 15 million.
We was stretching it. Yeah, we was. Yeah. At that time, I'm not saying that we would have stopped. We would have got that. But we was living comfortable. Come on, what we would? No, that's different.
Y'all would have snapped.
We was living comfortable because we was comfortable shit. Comfortable. Yeah, what's comfortable? The way we was living. Yeah, in the student dorms, they got condos. Yeah. And shit like that. But our Jones was nice, though. It wasn't like...
It wasn't like having your own Jones. Shador Sanders got like 6 cars. So now you got the condo with 6 cars outside.
I'm not saying... I'm just saying like how we was living. When we was in college, we was coming home to night all the time and moving around. But what's nice, though? Like nice back then is not nice the same night. It's not. Nigga, 750 Benz
What you talking about?
That we didn't own it.
No, we didn't own it, but we was still moving around like that. That's all I'm saying.
But he's saying y'all would have had 50.
No,
But he's saying is y'all was moving right, y'all was straight up, y'all was set up from some other people. So okay, we was cool, but we was frauding. This would have been us. This would have been us.
Sure.
There would have been my phantom outside, my bands.
The start off was like the hunger. We would have still had the same hunger.
Yeah, the hunger, but I'm saying I don't know.
Oh no, you can't say that.
How?
You can't say that when you get rich in college.
Like I really don't know. I can't really say that because if it was that, then we would have been making.
Yeah, it would have been.
We still would have been working out. I'm saying we would have been working out, but it would have been
It would have been easy.
You gotta understand when you in college, right?
This or nothing.
And you broke, and shorty like she want to go to the movies. You can't even entertain it. That you can't even. You broke. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now life ain't going your way. Shout out New Amsterdam Vodka. I mean, you caught your woman cheating today. Shout out New Amsterdam Vodka. As you can see, we've been shotting over here. It's down to here. You know, so I don't tell you to do nothing that I wouldn't do. But when you're having a bad day, well, you just need to, kick back and relax. It's great for pre-gaming, football season, baseball season, Whatever you need, New Amsterdam Vodka will provide for you. It's distilled 5 times, filtered 3 times for that clean, crisp finish. You can drink it straight up on the rocks, juice, soda, or you can just make a classic New Amsterdam meal. But when you're out and about, you at your liquor store, don't you walk past this New Amsterdam. Don't you do it. Don't you do that. God damn it. You get that New Amsterdam to the boop, get it home and drink however you like it, whatever your preference is. New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports. Right. When you got the Maybach and the Phantom outside and your bank account like you like, man, I got to be to practice in the morning. But man, I'm going to go ahead and get this, man.
My first couple years was like college in the league.
Somewhat, but nigga, we ain't get no Phantoms to our second contracts. I mean, even the young that's coming into the league not getting Phantoms yet.
Right.
In college got
you gotta understand, Shador made more in college than he make as a pro.
For sure.
A lot more.
So that's why we wondering why them young boys be running to the league so bad.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Oh, but that's interesting you say that. Do you think the NIL is going to weaken the thirst and weaken the NBA?
I think eventually they're gonna put a cap on NIL like the NBA, because it's gonna get out of control. So once they do that, then just gonna be more players in college. Yeah, you're gonna see more stay in college more because you're gonna get the money.
But what do you do if you're a top high school prospect? You the top player, and you're going to go for 4. You're gonna make 30, 40 million. Easy. The way it's looking, you might make 40 in 4 years. Like they giving it up. So
a lot of kids should stay there.
But it's so much money to give up in college. Like, it's so many schools to get money from.
Exactly.
200,000-300,000 a year. That changed kids' lives. That changed family lives. $200,000 a year.
But I'm saying if you a star, you ain't getting no 2-3 million. You get 2-3 million.
Yeah, you getting 2-3 million. We had some. We was negotiating a player that was averaging 6 points. They was offering him 1.5.
Yeah.
Oh, he was averaging. That's my
6
stats.
points.
I would have got a bag back when I was playing
6 points last year in college basketball. School was willing to give him 1.5.
Now, what you saying?
And he could play too.
Now, what you saying? I need y'all to speak on that. Talking about managing up. Like, talk about how y'all take help looking out for the players, the young players.
What we do is basically playing like the connector of like watching their process. If we don't want to be agents, so that's not like a name of the game is agent. Everybody doing the same thing. You get a player, you bring them in, you get a fee, whatever that may be. You might push them to the right direction. That's what they do a lot in Philadelphia is the dudes that's representing the families because the families don't know, taking care of them a little bit on the back end, you know what I'm saying, doing a little bit for their families. They're pushing them in certain directions that's not necessarily fit for the kid, you know what I'm saying? It's the direction of
the bag,
most money.
What they gonna get? Not even the kid bag. It'd be what the connection he got with the school or what he got with the agent would make him to a certain stature. And the kids tend to believe that a name is gonna get you drafted. You know what I'm saying? A name is what knows best for you, and it's not always like that. So the way we trying to structure the way we are structuring our is like figure out what's best for the family. put him in the best system in college. So if he is a pro, you know what I'm saying, he can show his ability to be able to play in this system or what predicated to him and having basketball conversations with coaches. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's the agents and the runners. They don't even know basketball. So how you even sending them to the school? How you even know it fit him? Mm-hmm. How you know he can play in that system, even get to the league? That's why a lot of kids be going to these high schools because they got a connection with them and then they got to transfer the next year. And now you done already lost your confidence because you done seen the D was working hard and the coach ain't play you. And I never not played, so now I'm not even that same player no more. You know what I'm saying? So what we trying to do is eliminate all that, help train them, help train their mind, make sure they pick the right school, even if it's the most money. And if some of them not pros, because a lot of them won't be pros. Right? It's
Why
only
do you say
60.
that?
It's only 60 getting in a year.
How many people play?
Bro, I can't even put the numbers like 0.00 point.
400 fucking college, D1 colleges.
And if you do get in, that don't mean you win.
Right.
Like you get in and be there for a little bit, and then you don't even have nobody to call to even know if you're doing right when you get in there. That's the problem too. Like a lot of them young boys be in the league, and they don't know what to actually do and how to navigate it and what's right and what's wrong. That's why that's why we stuck so long, is because we those guys, the guys that see the young guys with the talent that's going the opposite way and be like, no, this is what you got to do, and they recognize that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't like cuz ain't playing 4 years, like, and keep a job. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's deeper than just playing sports. Like we can play ball. We in the lot. Even if we not playing, we playing. We in shape. It's always playing. But we the connectors. We the guys that keep the young guys straight because we from North.
That's what I'm
Man,
talking
we
about.
bridge the gap. Like we bridge the gap. Like it's a disconnect between the old and the young. Like
why?
I just don't think that we understand them. Like they ain't trying to be understood. They want to do what the fuck they want to do because we living in a different time, right?
Okay.
It's a different era. Like when we were younger, we was built off respect. They don't even know what respect is. They like, well, you ain't doing it now. Like
that's what you did.
That's what you did. Like we, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta like build that relationship with them to understand that. Like that's how they looking at it. So you can't have the same approach that the approach that the old OGs had it with us, where it's like, nigga, y'all better straighten up, nigga, or it's gonna be like, no, they ain't. You say that to them, they ain't fucking with you no more. And then they got the bag because the young got the ball right now, so they really don't have to fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We always had to fuck with y'all. Like it wasn't no other way.
Yeah.
You know, you feel what I'm saying? They
Now
don't
they
gotta
got their
fuck
own
with,
bag.
Yeah,
They're like-
they don't gotta fuck with no old out of here. Quick to say, get out of y'all old. Get y'all old niggas out of here. They say that in a quick second, like, I'm 35, like how I'm old. Like, I'm old in basketball years or older, but if you in the real world,
you 35, right?
Come on, that's a starter. Another career. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what they do because they don't understand. Like, and then there's nobody that's really like trying to y'all two that's trying to like bridge
Let me
the
ask you a
gap.
question though.
For sure.
Now as though these dudes coming and getting money, I remember Jeff Teague was telling me about how they used to take the rookies to do they even go for that rookie shit no more?
No, niggas don't fuck with each other that much. Like I would tell you, I was on 2 teams this year.
And people don't.
They're not coming outside. They're not coming out. They're not coming.
So
out
where they be
room,
at?
In the room.
Playing the
Streaming,
game?
video game. That's the wave. You know, that's what they do.
Okay, they be in there chilling in the hotel,
Chilling.
5-star.
Chilling.
Okay.
That's what they do.
Being as though y'all
That's what they
twins,
do.
right?
Damn.
And y'all pretty much did everything I could imagine growing up, right? How was it for you playing last year and your brother not being in the league?
That's a good ass question.
That's a good ass question. That shit was weird as shit because it's like you been put so much time into the NBA, bro. Like you done put my whole life, half my life in this fucker. Like so I was brought into the league where basically all the older players, like when they was ready to stop, they didn't put so much groundwork in this. When they ready to stop is when they ready to stop, not when nobody else tell them. Somebody gonna take them. It don't matter what it is, right? And I felt like, because I tell him this all the time, because we talk about like, you know, he got an opportunity to play this year. I got an opportunity to play this year. It's like, do we still want to play? He more so on the fence. I'm more so like I don't think they with us like that no more. Like, man.
But if they trying to get your opportunity.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, when there's an opportunity, like you got somebody that with you over there, so it's like that's where the opportunity come in. But nigga, 32 teams, like we ain't put that much work into the league, like and keep the image up, whatever. Sell a league, make them league money to not be able to be like, yo, when I'm ready to step off, like that's when I want to step off. Like not
Yeah.
the shit he went through. And it's like that just is different now. That's why I always say to him, like, no, we brought up on respect, and it ain't there no more. Like it's borderline. Like with some teams that with you like that, seeing you a long time and built just like how you built or still around.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's different. But a lot of the older players, if you just look around, it ain't too many older niggas left. Then they put the cap on what you can make. So a lot of them too, like they had this league or had this lifestyle for a while, and then it's like, yeah, vet minimum. And he's looking at that like you got out here making. Whew, I seen Shea about to make $75 million a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you talking about a nigga that been in 15 years can only make $3 million? What? Like, and then you go to somewhere like LA, that $3 million, like 1.2.
Yeah, he gonna kill you.
That
Taxes.
ain't nothing. That's
Nigga
like,
playing
bro,
for free, man.
You playing for free, like I just was doing.
And you in the Matrix.
Literally,
That's
literally.
true. And you in the Matrix.
And
That
you
shit
and
like
we
that.
in basketball world, so it's like a lot of that other shit, like business, it'd be hard to do because you just like it's just like this every day, like practice. You leave,
especially
2
niggas
days,
like
3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
into the game too.
yeah.
How much did
So
y'all
that's how I
invest
feel.
over the years? How much you invest totally? Each of y'all invest into y'all body. I'm talking about how much money y'all spent to stay in the league. How much do it cost to stay there?
I mean, everybody different, bro. Like you'd be surprised at like how like be wired and still be in there 10, 15 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be surprised. Like for us, early on in our career, we wasn't on that. We just worked. Like, we wasn't on that putting money into our body. We worked and did everything you could possibly do as young from Philly, getting millions and being in the league. That's what we did. That's what kept us going. And then as we got older, we start, you know what I mean, we having families settle down, you know, you got to take care of your body a little bit more.
Yeah, it's crazy because I even feel better now than I felt when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This body. Like,
Because you take care of your body
you
more.
take care, you put the money into it. But, I mean, that's the thing he was going back to, like, me not playing is gave everything. You give so much to the game, so it's like you make sure that you showing up for a job, or if you working at a Fortune 500 company, like, put that in the books. I'm going to make sure that's going to happen for this company. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens. You look at his career, that's going to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what we hung our hat on. But that shit come with a sacrifice, not being able to be there with your family. Like, that shit is a real thing. You know, you can't be there. You barely, like, a lot of these or a lot of players that, like, had families when they playing, you know how hard that is? You can't, like we were saying earlier, you not there with your family.
Right.
That's a sacrifice you gotta understand.
Right.
And that's half your family. That's half the time. Like now that I didn't play this year, I'm like, damn.
Right.
Even when you're there.
still in there, so it's like I'm still there. I'm still embedded in it, but I understood, like, okay, this is, you know what I'm saying? I actually like chilling and actually
and
being
even
able
when
to
you
see
there,
and
you
talk
ain't there,
sports
like,
and,
for the most part.
Shit like the Matrix.
I know, and then for a basketball
you got to get that through to, like, we always say it take about like 3 weeks after the season over to like start processing, being like, all right, I'm back to dad mode now. I'm not in season mode. I'm not always like aggression or angry. My ain't always spiking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not always got to prepare for a game tomorrow.
Like prepare for war, basically, almost in a sense. Like,
y'all ever, because I'm just saying, right, when you in the NBA, like all of them practices and 41 road games, man, I could imagine, man. Imagine a man he just left for a 7-game road trip. Right when he just found out his woman was getting cracked by another. Man, that nigga, shooting 21% from the field. That nigga ain't got no assists, no rebound.
Drop everything.
Shit crazy.
It don't matter.
Yo, have y'all ever seen, I gotta say no names with that, have y'all ever seen a player go through that and like just playing like, and y'all know why they like, man, but they can't even say nothing. Can't even say nothing.
What? Basketball players go through the same shit. Everybody go through it. This shit don't stop.
So the coach don't know, but they pull his people to the side. Yo, dog.
Bro,
I call Kiki.
Man.
Listen, I even go here because I was trying to tell you how deep it gets. The player, it could be the coach. Is getting they really doing the same shit the players do sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm on a team where I'm confused why he not playing. This boy actually can play. Paid him some good money. Why is he not playing? And it's something deeper than that. I just keep thinking in my head, I'm like, something deeper than that. I get a little, you know what I mean, a little whiz that's like, you know, when nigga mess with somebody's girl, now he can't play. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh, so he messing with his
You
folks.
cranking the coach.
And I ain't say he was cranking. I'm just saying he was messing. I can't say that. But he not playing.
He put a nigga on the bench. He was cranking.
He was cranking.
He was
Put your boy up in the hole.
So even it could go deep as you having home problems, and that's going to spill into the locker room.
Damn.
Or it could be the coach having home problems. That's going to spill into the locker room. That's just how it goes. It's a regular. That's
You
just
gotta
how
put
it
that to
goes, man.
side.
That can last and that stay as long as the ones that
put that
don't
shit
bring
aside.
that into the gym.
Right.
That don't change that. That's what we. That's how we. Listen, and once I step in here, I'm here.
It's business,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's business. I'm getting it done because this is going to protect my family. This is going to make sure that my family good at all times. And we stood each other to that. Like it was no, you know what I'm saying? Even when we went to the league, he was going to go back to school. He was debating. He was like, no, if you going, I'm going. We're going to have to make it. We're going to have to make it.
Figure that
We're going to have to work how it's going to work. He ended up going before I went.
How much did
So
the
it'd be like that's how we last in the league, of like not using that to derail or anything we got going, because it's not a lot of like us in the league. Like you really look down, or it's a couple you could really count on two hands how many it's like, yeah, he came from that. He got all the way to that. He changed. He became professional. You know what I'm saying? He really like grew
was
up
able to make it through doing all that type
and
of
got
shit.
traded 100 times and would still be able, every single team be able to produce. And you know what I'm saying? That's like working a real job. You know what I'm saying?
how did it feel? Keep getting traded.
That shit weird. It'd
That
be
shit
weird.
weird.
It'd be weird.
What was it?
It's weird because of the relationships.
Yeah,
like,
it'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like you think
You
you,
gotta
got
keep
like
building.
that. You
You
gotta
think
keep
you
it
win.
up. It's just like you think like you be somewhere a couple years or whatever. You think you built
Yeah,
a
you
relationship
built a
with
real
somebody to be
relationship.
able to like, yo, he ain't gonna trade me. Or at least I know before he trade me. Like me and you gonna have some real conversations. We didn't whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. And respectfully like. Nigga, pick the phone up and be like, yo, it's a possibility. Like, I've been on a plane one time. The phone don't work on the plane. Just so happened it worked that day. I'm like, what the fuck? This some different right here. Like,
Yeah, it'd be weird.
yeah, we just traded you. I'm like, come on, bro. I just was with you. I just talked to you 2 days ago. Like,
Was that the craziest time you ever been traded? This episode of Me and Oz Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. Join the fun on DraftKings Casino, ranked the #1 online casino experience. They've got everything you've been searching for. Thousands of exciting games, huge jackpots, exclusive offers, and more. New players get a 10-day welcome offer. 500 spins on Huff and More Puff when you play just $5 to start. Download the DraftKings Casino app, sign up with code Gillie. Whip your phone out right now. Come on. Download that app. Code Gillie. And spin your favorite slots. The crown is yours. Put it on and wear it. DraftKings. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Body Armor Flash IV. Flash IV delivers faster, longer-lasting hydration, over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes, and no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. So whether you're training, traveling, or just feeling the heat, or just working hard, Body Armor Flash IV is what you should be drinking. Hydrate with Body Armor Flash IV and grab yours today. I'm talking about right now. As soon as you come up on a 7-Eleven convenience store, just know this is what you should be drinking. Body Armor Flash IV. One of the best ways to hydrate. Right. What was the craziest time, like, where you was somewhere, you was out?
this Luka joint, when I got traded with Luka, that was the craziest time right there for me. And I was so, like, locked into the Mavs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I wasn't playing, like, I had a lot of influence, and that was like a real family type situation. I was with a couple of them shooting dice in Cleveland. Like, we used to hang out with them older, so I'm hanging out with older, not the young, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm with a couple people that even work like upstairs and all that. We shooting little dice and nothing. That
Enjoying
shit
that
ain't
shit,
even
right?
nothing even come across is like that's gonna happen. Like, but
Getting
then
in spots like
yeah.
that to cut you off, like that's when you get comfortable. That's the part where you be uncomfortable in the league, is you done brought into it, you done showed them who you truly are.
families,
Because,
been
your
hanging,
family
come on,
brought
yeah,
in,
like,
and
it's
then
always in.
and just with no understanding, you be like, I just was here with y'all for Got to the playoffs. I did the same thing a couple times. Got to the playoffs, was a fan favorite.
Brought all the way.
Now it's time to pay me my chicken, and then y'all trying to trade me. I'm like, how did that even like? But when I'm watching everybody else, it doesn't really add up to how it go. But now it's starting to be a whatever, like they making decisions on the organization and not really the player. Yeah. So when I ever say that, I'm talking about straight business. You better keep it business because it's not fun. Like it's not fun to think that somebody actually gonna keep you there and you getting traded. Like when I was here in Philly, just came home to Philly. When I came to Philly, I cried before I got here. I was called this nigga. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm going to the city. There's no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going home. I get here and it's not what I expected it to be as far as like the way they play, like how they was trying to like play or put me in the system or whatever that may be. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna work hard to get myself implemented because I wasn't playing implemented, start killing, still killing.
It's last year.
I'm killing. I'm the leader of the locker room. I'm helping all the players around the city. I'm making sure everybody's good. The culture changing. I'm with Pat Bev. It's like, you was there, man. We was running it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I called Daryl. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm trying to stay here. I really like it here. Everybody like, yeah, we gonna trade you. God damn, why you gonna trade me? I ain't even doing nothing.
I just built.
Why you gonna trade me? I ain't even doing nothing. Like, I'm here. I'm with the fam. Like, we just got the key to the city. All that. And I'm just like, it kind of just made me like, damn. Like, it's just no real like.
I'm talking about.
No real loyalty in the sport. You know what I'm saying? There's no real loyalty off the court. It's like all business and just like the business world. And that's how you got to treat it. So. That's why we became just straight. Like every time we gonna work the job as best we can, and the other is just because of where we came from, like being able to reach out to the kids and talk to the kids and be able to like to identify like, yo, you gonna be on your way out soon. You got to change that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is for the fam. Like you ain't thinking in that term because you on Instagram or you worried about what somebody else say when it's really you. You know what I mean? You can change that because you deserve it. Because how hard it is to get to the league. Mm-hmm. Bro, sacrifice your whole childhood.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Your whole childhood.
It seemed like you just like, damn.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even value. I come here, bring all this value. I'm doing what I'm not getting paid for because I could be just like everybody, coach ball, leave a joint. I ain't got to build. You building camaraderie in the league now where it's not even like that no more.
It's not like that.
There's a bunch of individualism going on and people in their own world, which is you got to do you.
Do you. That's just the era we living in.
But that energy, when you could build a locker room, you could build the championship.
See how OKC doing it.
Yeah. That's why OKC like that.
I played at OKC. That's how they do it. Build the locker room, they got a bunch of young guys that you making them work. Like they actually working on their game daily. Like they got a regiment to get better year after year after year because they running it like a machine.
But you know who else do that?
Eagles.
Yeah. Howie Roseman and the Eagles. Last year we had a bunch of young guys.
Yep.
C.J. Gardner, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, Jalen Hunch, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. They all
young experience. You got young experience.
They all like to play with each other. You notice when one person get an interception, it was 11 people running down to the end zone. That's when you know they all celebrating. Even the people that don't know the celebration, they back there, they slapping each other on them. But that's when you know people want to play with each other. It ain't no jealousy on the team. Ain't nobody worrying about what nobody else doing. Ain't nobody wife, man.
That come from them other that just retired on them Eagles.
Right.
That's how it was before when they got here. Brandon Grahams and all of
even when you get around
so the young walked into seeing how the old each other and stuff with each other too. That's how they build that.
And even when you get around some of the older players like Lane Johnson, Jordan Lotta, them dudes still got a young guy spirit with them.
That's how
you feel me? They not like no old heads.
The
old heads just mad stuck in my ways.
Gatekeeper old heads like it's gonna be this way.
No, they still got some young guy swag with them.
Niggas is not going for that anyway.
Right.
They not going for that. They how they used to. That's why they ain't no like hazing and none of that in the league. They're not going for that. They literally take it.
That shit corny anyway. I understand how you do about it. It's some people that don't even got that stripe trying to be the better.
I've been in 6 years.
Nigga been in second year told bring me some donuts.
Come on, man. Like,
nigga, you keep up next week, nigga.
It's a handful of, you know what I'm saying? It's a handful of the OGs or the have been in the league that can really stamp that to be able to, and they not acting like that unless the young and really on and you got to treat them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't following protocol. But the way they do it now, like we say it all the time. We like, young got the ball, man. Like this their league. The NBA is their league. Like
the NBA done pushed out all the older players.
You just got to keep
the salary cap. You got to
keep some OGs around to make sure that
all the older players got pushed.
That they ain't experienced. That you can tell them like, yeah, I seen that look before.
I ain't gonna lie. One nigga that got paid, he got overpaid.
Who that?
Udonis Haslem. They paid.
Man,
that's my guy, man. Udonis Haslem was on the team 11 years after he couldn't play no more, man.
He took pay cuts. He took pay cuts when he was younger, though.
God damn, bro. All right, a motherfucker can't play no more. They stay around for 2-3 years.
That's how it's supposed to be. Think back in the day. Think back in the day. Remember how it used to be back 38 years old on the end of the bench. Jermaine O'Neal was my vet when my second year in the league. Retired and came back and was still playing.
Man, I fuck with Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem
I was on
the NBA
Miami with
no pistol.
He wasn't getting no crazy contracts though.
Okay, but it don't matter.
This how I work with him. I'm gonna tell you how I work, right? Early in his career, when they was having them runs, when he was on those teams, he was taking pay cuts to stay there. Just to know on the back end, like, you're gonna get yours on the back end just to make this work, because that's how Miami is. So when the back end came, you're gonna have this spot. You're gonna have this loyalty spot until you want to give it up. And then that's when we're gonna let you go.
Okay, let me just say this right. Let me just say this right. Okay, we shorted you a few years, right? All right, we gonna make up for them few years, right? In the next 3 years, right? That played 11 extra years.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
He say loyal. Shit.
Let me keep it all the way real.
That though. You need
Let me keep
that.
it all the way real. Out of all the Jimmy Butler stories I ever heard in my life, Udonis Haslem was the whole nigga to check Jimmy. I'm just keeping it real. That day he too supposed to.
I was on that team.
He came out, this big out nigga. Jimmy ain't what that old head works. He said, old head, I'm gonna leave you alone, old head. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna respect you, because I know them hands rough. I know you ain't got them young boy tender hands. You got them rough beater.
Vicious Jones.
You got them old head, vicious, straight 40 heads, man. I'm gonna leave you alone. So I understood the role that Udonis Haslem played.
That's a role that every player in the league, they need that on every team, bro. But now that everybody younger,
11 extra years.
Yeah, I mean, they told him. You gotta get I wish the team was loyal to me like that. Hey, nigga, you would walk when you want to walk.
I would have said it about you too. You, my man, I'd have been like, Twin stuck the whole league up with no gun. Played 19 years, 4 extra years after he was done. LeBron built different, man. That nigga still running like that, man.
Yeah, he's different. He gonna stop because he don't feel like playing no more. When he do stop,
So realistically, right now, you played on the team with him. You think he could play the 49?
What he 41, 2?
He like 42. 7 more years.
He for sure can play to like 46. That's for a fact. That's factual.
Brian played to 49. Motherfucking Brian, he'd be retiring before
He be 42. He be 42.
I'm done with this shit.
And he's still having the best years of his career.
Yeah.
At 42. About to be 42, 41.
He played 49. Brian ain't gonna be retired, man. I'm done. I'm going stream, man. I got 158 million followers, man. I'm done with this shit. I got 3 chips.
He really could. He really could.
For sure.
49.
And
he 40. He could play to like 46. I'd say like another 4 years. If he wanted to, he could play to 4 more years. If he wanted to.
Just imagine he
playing now at such a high level. He the second best player in the team, so he the focal point.
I think at 53, Brian could still average like 12, 9, and 5.
For a fact.
At 53. That's 11 years.
50. That shit look like, man.
Nigga, I'm 48. I don't do none of that shit Brian do. I don't do no push-ups, no curls. I do cush-ups. I'm cooking this shit up to these young niggas. I do, only thing strong on me is this right here from the 400 push-ups I do with that. This arm stronger than this arm.
How do y'all feel about Dame's situation?
That's up, man. Yeah. That's up. You never seen no shit like that happen. That's
He's still getting paid though.
Yeah, he's still getting. But it's like him, like
he goes somewhere else.
He goes somewhere else.
And still,
but a player that goes back to the part where it's like the loyalty shit. Man, ain't really no loyalty to this business. Like a caliber of that player happened with Luka and Dame. You know, niggas get traded or cut. Like that's not supposed to happen to no players. That
the league is different.
Yeah.
But that's still not supposed to happen. Like
the worst part is, and I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna just speak on it. They said that Giannis knew before I seen that. I don't know how true it was when they were like he was informed that, you know what I'm saying, that was gonna happen. And it'd be like, you ain't gonna even cut. Like, there's no way that he should have to cut on the TV and see that he being with like Dame Lillard.
Dame is a legend.
But Luka got traded without knowing. So now it's at the point where they making it to the point where it's like
you don't know.
Not even being surprised anymore. They telling you we own the team and this is how it's gonna go, regardless of like what you think about it. And that's why we say you what it's coming down to is do your business, but handle business when you're on the court. Like actually put the work in. You gotta go crazy. And actually like work as hard as you possibly can to be in the league. That's the part too that the young just don't work hard. Certain kind, like the top guys, yeah, they work hard. But then it's other guys and it's like the in-between players that don't really work that hard to be able to command a certain amount of money. That's why the max guys is getting so much more than like a bunch of the utility guys and stuff like that, because that position is not really maximizing how it's working.
And tell me if I'm wrong, right? This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Cash App. When it comes to your money, you deserve to feel safe from fraud and in control. And that's exactly what you can expect with Cash App. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but also you have extra security with your power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. With Cash App, you can spend, save, and live your life knowing your money is right where you left it. With advanced built-in security, protections you can count on, and the help when you need it. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or cashapp.app/card. For limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash for real. Just download the Cash App, use our exclusive referral code MDWOG10. That's MDWOG10. And in your profile, send $5 to a friend, and within 14 days, you'll get $10 dropped right in your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Bank services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by a student bank and member FDIC. Instant discounts provided by Cash App. A Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Jack Pocket. It's time to lock in. Powerball is over $560 million. But here's the bonus play. Our partners at Jack Pocket are running the biggest giveaway ever, called the Jack Pocket Winnerverse. They're handing out $250,000 in lottery credits, 2,500 winners, each getting $100 in credits. Just open the app, opt in under promotions, and place your ticket order. You can enter daily until August the 29th. Jack Pocket, America's #1 lottery app. If I'm a young guy sitting back, right, what I'm taking from this conversation, right, if I got any type of NBA potential, and tell me if I'm wrong, but sitting here watching this $1 Million Worth of Game, I'm taking that when I go to the league, right, no matter what team I get drafted to, I ain't really going to develop a relationship that's too strong with these folks. You know, they meet my family, but yeah, I'm going to take all of that with a grain of salt. Yeah, I met your son. I know your kids. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Connor. All that is cool, but I don't really get too close with y'all, and I don't really develop too much of a love relationship with y'all, because at the bottom line, y'all don't give a fuck about me. I could be the star player. I could eat right. I could do everything. I could wake up. I could be the first in the gym. I could have the most selling jersey in the gym. Every time you come in, 20,000 people got my on. I could have the top selling sneak. I could do everything right. And in a blink of an eye, I could be home eating some salad. And I really want to Burger, and it's like, dun, 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 dun. Damian Lillard has just been traded to the Toronto Raptors. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
I just was eating with your kids at your house last night.
Right. Yeah, I think it's two. I think in two ways you should go about it, because some, and we just talking like hindsight, some not built to be able to juggle being a business and having the poker face and being able to work and separate the they care about me situation, right? Like as a man, it's hard to already conquer being in the league, and now my feelings got to be a certain way because they might do X, Y, and Z, and I still got to play at this level, right? So what I would say is just like, you just go into it just making sure that every day you coming to work. Don't worry about like if they trade you, be prepared. You know what I'm saying? It's like more so don't go in there like I can never be traded. I can never, this can never happen, but still work hard, be respected, because all that play a point. And certain players, like it's a couple superstars, but then that's not superstars.
Right.
That trickle in and trickle out, or that have long careers like us.
Right.
And just stay under the radar, work and do what we supposed to do.
Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be polite and all them things.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in your mindset is,
even
though you just said, okay, if y'all don't get his game up, right, and I'm a young boy, right, and I just made it to the league, right, and I'm the coach, he introduced me to his sons, and my mindset is, the organization, the owner introduced me to his kids, they really fuck with me.
Right.
So if that's your mindset, man, they love me, they really fuck with me, and then you get traded, it's more of a letdown. It's like, I thought they, you feel what I'm saying? Now it's more feelings involved. Yeah. What I'm saying is y'all giving up the game to where as though, no, you go in, you be polite, you be professional, you handle your business, but
career too.
Understand that all of this is a business.
No matter what.
And
it's not personal.
And it ain't personal because with me, they like me. That's personal.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all gave up game to how it was a little personal for y'all a couple times because you got there, you got to the city, your kids locked in, they like these schools, they got these friends, they don't want to move. You doing everything right on the team, and then like, you're going.
You build for a future. Like when I got traded, I just bought a crib. I'm literally building a future in Dollaz. Like and then on the road, pack the bags off. I got 3 bags, all that. No, you get one flight, go to Dollaz, run and go pack up as much as you can, and go to LA right now. And then it's like cut ties, motherfuckers. Like even that. Like a lot of times when you go to different teams, the relationship changes all the way around.
You gotta rebuild it all the way back.
Yeah, rebuild. Yeah, you gotta rebuild with your new team, but even with your old team though. Like being in the basketball world, a lot of people don't know that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why it's like that, but when you go from team to team, there 90% of the people you was talking to in that team is
every
done.
day. Yeah, relationship
done. Like,
you ever got traded and wanted to get traded? It was like, yes, I'm going there.
Yeah,
let's go.
I said that when I came here to Philly.
Oh yeah. What about you?
I went from Detroit to the Lakers. I wanted to go just because it was. I seen the Lakers had a chance to win the championship, and then when I left Phoenix, when they traded him to go to DC. Yeah, I wanted to go twice.
All trades not bad. So I wanted to say this too, because in the league, I don't know if a lot of people notice, like stages are different, like cities are different. Where like I got traded from Detroit to Boston. I ain't want to get traded, but now when I got traded and I went to Boston, I seen like, okay, this is a different platform. So now this is where I'm really making money. You know what I'm saying? This is where your following can grow. This is where you can ask for more money because they got. It's 82 games. They got 60 on national television, and you in the D. And I like Detroit, but they ain't really playing. And they gave you 3. You feel what I'm saying? You be like, oh, all right. So now that's how you kind of build it. So in hindsight, sometimes you do get traded for the better purpose. It's just more so the ones where you ain't even communicating with me, but I just was there. But I feel like the way they show you the way they show you they love you is paying you.
When y'all first got to the league, y'all coming in rookies. How old was y'all?
21.
21. All right.
So it was a lockout year.
What was y'all welcome to the NBA moment, like saying a practice war where y'all, get heated in practices and some went down and y'all like you in practice looking like, oh, I'm some grown men now.
It's
real now.
For us early on, like we was grown men going to college. Like we wasn't like we was 21 already. Like so it ain't like And you know, coming from Philly, we ain't like, we ain't in all with nobody. Like, we ready, like it's up. Man, I went to a team like
But
Phoenix.
you might not think this type of shit is going down in the league. So you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because some shit be going down. I know some stories, but some crazy shit be going down on planes and in practices.
In college.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy shit. No, I mean, you think crazy in college? It's a ton of crazy shit that happened in the league. But I would say
one of the craziest stories we heard that happened in the league, somebody got slapped on the airplane.
Oh, a bunch of that type of shit happened.
Plenty.
I almost slapped
about 5 niggas over a car game.
That's really crazy.
What you say?
I almost slapped 5 different niggas over a car game.
Oh, I thought you said I've been slapped by 5 niggas. I'm like, twin, you're from Philly. What you
never.
No, he didn't say that.
Never. You know, damn.
Yeah, niggas get slapped all the time.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, you see a nigga get slapped. You get.
It used to happen a lot back in the day.
Coaches and all that. You gain respect. Yeah, you get, man. I remember one time, I'm going to tell you this because old Tim Hardaway, that's my OG. Like, man, he was ready to go right, like really go into the office and get it in, like really rumble. Like he wasn't backing down, I wasn't backing down, but then I was like, that's why it's different eras of basketball. Because then after that conversation, that was my OG for the rest of that till now. It's like I know him my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that type of to be the time to like a lot of that shit be happening. But now shit getting out on camera. You don't know who watching because there's no way. Where I be confused at is if this happened in a locker room, how did this get out to all these networks? Or this happened in that?
How did that happen?
It's moles in every locker room.
Man. Crazy.
Yeah, it be moles and
crazy. Locker room, coaching staff.
And you can kind of, you know what I mean, point him out too once it get down to. I was on the team with him, and we all knew he was
connected right to the media,
telling everybody everything. Like, he said, I don't got it. He said, I got his number, but I don't text him. We like, well, why the fuck you say you got his number? Where did that come from?
Right.
Like, we ain't even talking about this because we were talking about how it got out.
Right.
I got his number, but I ain't tell him. I'm like, oh. So that's he the one that did it. That's for a fact. He that's factual. He did it. I say, damn.
Stay in the league off of that.
Twin in that ice grill, on some Philly shit. Who the fuck told the news?
I'm over there like I knew it was him. Like, man,
I got his number, but I ain't tell him.
I ain't tell him like that. Rat bastard.
That should be crazy, yo. Like, you be surprised at the shit that be happening. It'd be fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they losing a little bit of what the NBA is about.
The brotherhood,
the younger guys in the brotherhood, and actually like seeing be on the team for a long period of time and grow and like really.
It was refreshing. It was refreshing to see OKC to be a team like that. Sure. A bunch of young that just like that you could tell they fuck with each other a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, I ain't think they was gonna win, but. As I started watching them more, I'm like, nah.
I told you.
That the part that I left out and I forgot about is the actual locker room.
Yeah.
Cause that's when you be losing. When the locker room ain't right, it don't matter. It don't matter who on the court. It doesn't matter. You could put 5. If they not each other inside that locker room, that's what the one thing that I think the Sixers be forgetting. Like you gotta have that connect the locker room together. You can't win a championship. There's never been a team that you can tell they did not with each other that still won the championship.
No matter what motherfuckers
ever. Absolutely.
Ever.
Absolutely. Come on, I need to ask y'all some questions. I just need y'all to answer the name, all right? Can y'all do that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards.
I like Ant Edwards.
What? Shai. I like Shai. You know that.
I like
game
Ant
like
too.
his.
You like Ant?
I like Ant.
Jordan Kobe.
Jordan.
Mike.
Jordan LeBron.
Jordan. Love my that's my guy.
We've been saying this, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and stick my point. I say LeBron, man, because I say longevity, just the longevity of the game, man, and being able to play at that level for that long of a time. And I like Mike, and Mike was my favorite player, but I'm just saying, like, if you asking me for longevity purposes, everybody don't got killer like Mike and Kobe, so. I ain't gonna say they do, but to be able to last that long and play at that high level, I'm a rock like that. When you ain't like the guy Mike. Neither, because he was always the dude that just hate like people don't show Brian as much love they show Mike.
Fuck no,
it just don't happen. And Mike was in the '90s. I'm gonna say this line because the '90s was the best time to be alive. It was the best time to be alive. That's when you could go in the crib and everybody be in your mom cooking. everybody, the neighbors even could come in the crib. Everybody boxing there to watch the little box screen, and you seeing Mike come over there. He going at it with John Starks. He going at it with.
That's when the mics ran
going at it in Indiana. They going at it.
Mike
Jordan, Mike Tyson. You remember when Mike used to order the shit on the pay-per-view last 3 minutes. But your whole family came out and just made it feel good. It wasn't no
felt
violence.
like family, man.
Every time. And you can't take that from that was in the 90s, what Mike did for that. You can't take it away. So no matter if you even mention anybody else's name, it's always going to be Michael Jordan. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I be trying to say, but it doesn't take away the greatness that what King did too, because nobody's seen that.
50,000.
You can't compare it. You can't compare it.
I ain't. Listen,
when you say this, I'm gonna say this.
Player ever played the game.
Yeah, but when you say this, is what other player was like Mike?
Nobody.
Cole.
Cole wasn't like Mike.
Cole was like Mike, but
yeah, when you saying Mike, you saying Cole.
They said Harold Miner was going to be like Mike.
Fuck
I don't know
out
what
of here,
happened.
man.
That's what they were saying back then.
they said a lot of. They said Felipe Lopez was going to be like
when
Mike.
You say that, bro. You say Mike and Cole, right? That's his twin, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was like LeBron?
Nobody.
Like even that longevity, there's nobody.
I mean,
like
you could say longevity, you could say me, because I'm 48.
He was a bum, man. You wasn't making that 60.
I'm 48.
wasn't making
I'm
60
still
players, bro.
cooking, nigga.
It's a touchy subject, man. For all real hoopers that know ball, that know real ball, it's a touchy subject. You just can't take the fact of I just can't take the fact that he's being able to do that long for all these eras that he played in, because the game wasn't that soft 10 years ago how it is now.
You're right.
The game wasn't soft like that the whole time.
I think people judge it off of him winning that championship. That's shit I was talking about earlier. Like, bro, he can't win by himself all the time. Like, he can't grab every rebound. He can't make every assist. He can't. Like, he do great. Y'all want him to be like how Jordan was. When it's time for him to make a shot, I'm gonna be the one to make the shot. I'm gonna be the one to shoot a shot. Everybody want him to be like that, but he's not like that, and that doesn't take away from his great. He did
I didn't say it take away from his greatness.
Yeah.
You would say
I didn't say nothing.
No, I'm saying like how people be trying to when the comparison.
He that nigga.
Like everybody's like he not relentless like how
50,000 points, how he not relentless? They don't say he can score, but
that fucker is a killer.
None of that's great scores is anywhere near how many points he got.
Right.
Let me ask some players.
No, hold on.
Players is different.
Allen Iverson, Kyrie Irving.
Bro, I'm Kyrie top I ever seen, but I'm more say and because shit when we was younger,
what he did for us.
What he did for us when we was younger is like it changed the perspective on like just men in general.
I don't even know if he even know that.
Yeah, he probably don't even know that.
We
was I think we probably been like 11, 12. We used to hold the signs with the buckets on City Line Avenue to raise money to go to like tournaments and shit all the time. Like I'm talking about,
we was them kids.
We was out there heavy.
I was told
out there, right? Raising money, pocketing the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't take the money to go get jerseys, y'all.
Sometimes we did. Sometimes we did.
Okay.
It was a spending money. You spend for the trip, and then you gotta spend that money.
You got to spend that money to take care of yourself when you go on the trip, right? Yeah.
Seeing AI one time, nigga dropped
bunch of times, man.
Bunch of times, but I remember the one time nigga dropped the 50 on me.
Change
the bucket. I was like, bro, ain't no.
Nigga, stop right there. We out.
No nigga ever better than you. Can't tell me anything about.
He used to have
never told him that story.
No, he used to have a Rolls Royce. His wife used to have it, John. Like I can remember because they used to ride up City Line so much. Every time she rolled her window down, the car smelled so good. I used to be like, "Yeah, white smell good as in his car, the car and everything."
He'd be going. He'd
be right here. You would see him.
Man, we might edit this out. Nigga smelling Tawana and. Fuck, bro.
That's
what
like
this
like,
12 at the car.
Damn.
Smells so good.
You roll the window down, you just smell all types of fragrance like, damn.
I can't wait till I get to the league. My woman gonna smell good.
And they going right down to Fridays right there. We used to pop in with the fam.
After every game.
You couldn't tell us.
Friday food was good like that?
No,
man,
that's where
everybody was at.
Everybody. Fridays on City Line Ave, we used to be young. We used to dig in there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't.
That was major.
He can't. You can't say no wrong. We see him all the time. We never told him a story. We see him all the time. That's
crazy.
just something we took with us. So anytime we ever going across some young boys, or anybody doing it like that.
You know how major it is to look out for some young boys, because you never know who you're looking out for and how it might affect, and you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
could be messed up. You know what I mean? Family ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we ain't had that. We figured that shit. We used to see Tim Thomas out. They used to always take care of us down there.
Yeah,
right down the city line.
Charles Barkley. A lot of them.
They all looked out.
Yeah, but I was just his aura was just different. You just seen him like, man, this nigga.
And it wasn't quick till he rolled the window down.
AI shit was just
say his little shit towards let us look in the car, all types of shit.
AI just had a superstar, you know what I mean, type of, you know what I mean?
But he from the streets too, so like he always knew how to like treat,
carry.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have superstars that don't know how to like be around real people. You know what I'm saying? Like really actually be there and really connect with them and feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like that kept us in the league. Shit, but ain't no type of player we ain't never came across and did everything. We wasn't hooping till we was really in high school till we was sophomores.
Let me ask them some of my players. Sean Kemp. Hold up, shut up, man. You know that's my guy. Fucking legend. Sean Kemp or Kenny Smith. I gotta keep the legends alive.
They play two different positions though.
All right, Kevin Johnson or Van Exel. See, I know I know basketball, Gil.
I like Nick.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyronn Lue or Ron Strickland.
Right.
Easy. Nigga said Tyronn Lue.
All right.
Tyronn Lue was cool. He shot good.
All right.
John, listen. John Stockton.
Right now.
John Stockton or Ray Allen. I'm bringing back legends. I got to mention the legends.
Niggas don't play the same position.
They don't have to.
No, they gotta have
you
some
don't
type
even
of
know
comparison.
that, man.
All right.
They don't have to.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama, or Larry Bird. That was a Larry challenge. The two Larrys.
Fucking dickhead, man. Shut up. I got one for y'all. Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott?
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, all right. Smooth.
Won a chip. You been to a chip. Man, won a chip. That, I mean,
okay, so because somebody, how you an Eagles fan, he a Cowboys fan? Like, and
I grew up like that. You know how
do that happen in y'all twins, bro?
You grew up in the 90s. There was a ton of Cowboys fans.
It was Cowboys fans, then it was niggas that played for the Cowboys.
Yeah, a lot of Philly Cowboy fans.
Like
there's a lot of Philly. Like,
Deion was
I
playing.
don't know why people don't act like that.
Deion Sanders fan ever when he was playing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why niggas don't act like it's not a lot of Philly fans. And not a lot of Cowboys fans in Philly.
There's a lot of them.
A ton of them.
Yeah. They're equal.
Like they had 50%.
No, 20, 30.
Now,
Keep it real. Don't you want to come home, though?
No.
Keep it real, bro.
I ain't gonna say
Keep
no,
it real,
man.
bro.
You know, I feel like I love the success. I ain't gonna lie. Like I love
but don't
like
you want to
watching
come
your
on?
team.
Don't you want to say EAGLES one time,
bro?
Come on, bro. Say it with me, bro. Don't be stubborn, man. This is the place
I said I was thinking about changing my team after we lost.
Well, come on, let's say it together right now. Come on,
nah, bro.
Come on, man. Me, you, and your brother.
In my heart, man. I'm a real.
Me, you, and your brother right now.
Fan,
fuck this nigga. He a Cowboys fan too. They win next year.
I done went through 100 bad years.
That's what I'm saying. So why you keep investing into this new? You from here, bro.
Yeah.
That's why God
I don't
ain't
want,
blessing you.
But the thing is,
let me ask you. I got ask
you know what it is. I don't hate the Eagles.
I just want to ask y'all this.
I don't hate the Eagles. That ain't my. You know, normally as Cowboys fan. Hey, I don't hate the Eagles. I'm more so on the side. Like I like the Cowboys. That's my team.
I got one more,
and I want y'all to win, but I don't want y'all to beat us.
I just need to know this one.
That's why I said I made some money with them.
I need y'all. I want to know this one. There's Bryant or AJ Brown.
AJ.
There's Bryant.
I ain't gonna say, man.
Hey, let me say that too about AJ. I need my jersey, man. I gotta get a jersey signed by AJ.
Oh, okay.
I got to. That's my dog. I got my second best favorite receiver, man.
Dez ain't got no chip.
Nigga, they cheated us out of a chip.
You gonna really say that, dog?
They ain't cheated us out that chip when he caught that ball and extended and hit the goal line and all that.
That shit
they
was
called
crazy.
Incomplete. We was gonna win the chip. We would have won that game.
Man, listen, man.
No, y'all wasn't gonna
win.
We
was gonna win the chip.
No, bro.
Man, you was acting like that was the chip.
Crazy.
You know Dallas ain't
that
won.
was the best shot we didn't had in a long time.
No disrespect.
They wanted to see the Cowboys. They wanted us up like that and had everybody like pointing at us and like y'all disgrace type. They fuck us up like that's how they always do the Cowboys.
Dallas ain't one
that's
since
why
they took their
everybody always
yayo
talk
out the
dirty
league.
about it.
Since they took their yayo out the league, them ain't
Who
one,
that?
man.
Why
You
Dad
know-
be doing that?
Yayo. He talking about the yayo.
I'm like, what the fuck is he
Yeah,
doing?
back in 93, 93 and 95 when they caught him at the White House, man. You know what I'm talking about. You was,
Powder parties.
yeah, I mean, they was having them powder
that's
parties,
when we was,
man.
That's when we was like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, and they, ever since they took that
90s.
yayo out the league, y'all ain't won
90s,
nothing,
bro.
man.
Yeah, we made
Hold on, you
close.
35, bro. They ain't won in 30 years.
Crazy too. Don't
You know how crazy that
The
is?
last time
That
they
shit
won,
give
bro,
me a
you was
headache.
5.
That shit give me
You
a
don't
fucking
even remember
headache.
that shit, man.
I do remember that.
You don't remember that shit, man.
Oh, let me
Niggas
ask you a
don't know how to
question.
be real
Let me ask you
fans.
a
That's what
question.
it is.
Let me
He
ask you a
really
question.
fan.
Hold
Bro, I
up.
was like 8 when
Hold
I
up.
was 5.
Who team? What's your mom team?
49ers.
San Fran.
Damn, y'all house off the.
Fucked up household.
I knew she was
Damn.
gonna say the Eagles.
Me too. Mom.
No, the mom like she she 49ers. She from Washington though. She
Oh,
from
okay.
DC.
Oh.
She like
Well,
the
damn, how the
49ers,
fuck
and
you don't like the
Whoa!
Commanders? Yo,
My whole family like Washington. She like 49ers. She like the Eagles. I like the Cowboys.
That's wild.
that's some wild
That's a wild.
Into my
word.
y'all
y'all
household.
family,
I
man.
don't know how y'all was watching Sunday football. Like,
I
really
just want to
watching.
say the Morris family is entangled and twisted, man.
They got all
The
type of teams. They
fuck's
got the whole
going on
NFL.
at the crib, man.
What was y'all
Dad
basketball
like the
team?
Chargers.
Can't like everything. We fucking
Y'all was in the house
twins.
beefing.
Yeah, nigga.
Let me ask you, did
I
y'all
was
dress
crying
alike?
a bunch of times.
Your whole life, did y'all dress alike?
Yeah, when we was younger, probably to like I think like 10, 11.
Well, who I did? Who said no, nigga? I ain't dressing like you no more. Keep it real. Which one of y'all said that?
I don't know. We like being twins. I wouldn't say dressing like, but we trying to be like each other. Like like,
Did y'all ever mess with a set of twins growing up?
no, I don't think so.
Never,
No, I
huh?
don't think so.
No. Never.
Never, huh?
What was y'all basketball teams?
The Knicks. I used to like the Knicks.
Yeah, I was shit. I like the Bulls.
Oh, he was a he
I
like
used
me.
to
He had a
like
bunch of teams.
Yeah, I used to like AI. I ain't like the Sixers. I never really liked the Sixers, bro.
That was AI.
always liked the AI, bro.
See, like, you just
You
I
sound
used to
like me.
feel like I used to
That
feel like the
shit don't
Sixers used to
mean
leave
that,
AI
yeah.
out the
I'm
drive,
done.
man.
I'm
They
fucking
ain't trying to
done.
get
We
him no
ending
real
this shit, man.
teams
You
around
can't
him,
just
bro.
because
Philly
I
teams.
just never
I'm
felt
done.
like they
from the
did.
city, you gonna
No, I'm done with
Bulls,
Twin.
man.
Twin just gave this passionate speech about
I
how
like
he
AI.
cried when he came to play for the
Yeah.
Sixers.
Yeah.
Bro, go home.
like
All
the
this
Bulls,
dumb ass.
Blazers.
They gonna say and say, I ain't like the Sixers. I with AI. I was a Bulls fan. Man, your
Bulls.
passionate
Knicks
speech go
fan.
out the window now.
Yeah.
You say it touched my heart when they be like, cried when I went to I'm telling you, came home, I got the key to say I cried. Then he liked the Sixers.
I still don't.
Going on, bro?
I still don't, bro.
That's how it
I
goes.
still don't. That's like the Cowboys. That's like how he is on the Cowboys.
Niggas give
shit.
me a lot of shit like it ain't 50-50 Cowboys. There's 100,000 Cowboy fans in Philly.
A passionate speech that changed up. That's like Martin Luther King. I had a dream, and that one day we'd all be equal. And then he go outside, fuck them. Like what? I cried when I came to Philly.
I did,
Oh, you
bro.
been a Philly fan your whole life? I ain't fucking the
It was on
But
that
listen,
AI
man.
train.
FOE, man, family over everything. You hear me? That's the brand. I just want to thank y'all.
Oh, tell me about
brothers.
y'all show.
Oh yeah.
Who that?
Y'all talking about what y'all got going on the show, TV show.
We talked about that already. Tired, man.
No, but I'm saying
No,
they
you
tell
talking
them the
about
truth.
John? So
Yeah.
we really in the collab and
Yeah.
I'm doing like a sports show.
Oh, okay.
Full-time sports
Yeah.
show next year. We gonna have more details like real soon. So figuring out if we gonna hoop or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Go ahead and hoop,
know,
man.
we
Go
just
ahead.
talk-
Just go ahead and hoop, man.
Still got it. Just call
Yeah,
Brian.
fuck-
And listen, man, I'm coming out there with you, man, for the month
shit,
with Brian, though.
we get to a certain age, they don't even want you to play.
Yeah,
They
but
don't-
especially if
don't
they
even
trying to
matter,
sign you for veteran minimum, don't fuck with Brian. Don't go out there.
No, you ain't
He gonna cost
dollar.
you $6
Don't find
million
no
and
better
shit.
minimum out of LA.
He going to $6 million a year regimen.
Fuck around, lose bread.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said don't go out there and fuck with Brian.
Especially if you all the way in.
Yeah, yeah. But listen, man, I know y'all still got some more basketball left, so I'm going to speak it into existence. 2 teams going to call y'all. It's going to be up to y'all if y'all going to go play or not. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to speak that into existence because I know y'all still got leadership. Y'all still got that jumper. Yeah, I mean, one of y'all
still got game.
No,
I just don't nobody see us play.
But y'all always consistent when you get in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got buckets too. That's another thing. Like motherfuckers used to call us like
y'all professional scorers.
Yeah, professional scorers, and being as though like
what's a professional score?
They put it in the back.
They don't need a to get him shots to get him.
So how many points is that a game?
It's whatever.
Like what's whatever?
It depends on how it look because you might be like a player like I would say like Mook like in his career. Even me too. Like it was a point in time where I was a go-to guy. Like you know what I'm saying. Like and when you can score without getting free throws, like you a bucket getter. It don't matter how many points you got.
How many though? What's the minimum points? I need to know.
No, it don't matter because you coming off the bench to get 14, 16.
I'm a professional scorer.
Sometimes
I get 4 a game.
Fuck out of here.
I get 4 a game.
And we heavy open gym balls like.
Open gym with that
like open gym where it ain't we under the team system. Yeah, we gotta play the team rules, and I gotta pass him the ball.
So that's how that shit going and pick up and shit. You catch pros and pick up, they still pass it to the best players. You catch us and pick up, we gonna you up and be like, yeah, nigga, this ain't no NBA basketball, nigga. Like I can actually get the ball now and do my too. Like
real shit. We need to do more of that. More open gyms.
We need to do more of that because you never get to see how niggas how good players really are. Especially if you the 5th, 6th on the team.
So you mean to tell me in the NBA I can't shoot the ball if they pass it to me?
Me, you shoot the ball.
No, fuck what they let you shoot the ball.
A person that gets a bucket is I don't need somebody else to create a shot or create an open look for me.
Right.
You can just give me the ball,
get a bucket in the
and
WNBA.
I'm gonna go score the ball.
Professional scorer.
If the WNBA had a midget league, you couldn't get a fucking bucket. For the WNBA midget league, you wouldn't get a fucking bucket. What's wrong with you, you bum? He's a fucking bum. And I just want to say the Twins, they ain't talking about they love open gym. I invited them to open gym today. They didn't show up. They ducked my rep. And Wallo came.
I was strapped out. I had my gear on it.
Showed up today with an OKC jersey on and some Indiana shorts. I said, this got the whole championship
and I had my Sixer headband on.
They hate seeing us open gym in the city though, man.
What city?
Like, we talking about basketball.
No,
in Philadelphia.
We just won the run last year.
Y'all ain't show up today.
I ain't show up today.
We was ready
to go. We gotta get y'all in the run.
They ain't show up to see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what I mean? Manu Gil Mobley. You ain't show up to see Sam Gilsell.
Who low out there?
Shaquille O'Neal.
There you go. Dennis Low Rodman.
See, I'm done.
Hey, let me say this though. Let me say this.
My ass in the air.
I wouldn't do that.
Before we step off though, like me and bro really watched y'all like since we was young. You know what I'm saying? Like we really from Erie Avenue. We watch it like we really ran around there since we was young boys and just like we just always played like
we
the
ain't never seen you
factor.
We seen you.
I was in jail.
I
was coaching y'all back in the day.
We ain't never.
I was coaching them back in the day.
was out there. We ain't never run across you.
Never run.
He was really out there, but my point is saying is like to be able to see y'all like really be able to talk to like anybody in the sense and give them real feedback and have like real conversations. I feel like it's like real powerful because in the sense of so much like competing with each other, don't really listen to each other. Even if you sit in a room with a and they say whatever it is and y'all just sitting there, when you leave out of there, they go their separate ways and that conversation almost didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
What I watched y'all and like being around like Lil Durk and Thugger and really like let them go to a place that they wouldn't give that information to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different for me. And I don't know if everybody else see it, but when I see it, I'm like, damn, because through conversations, other lives can change.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like through them little like that y'all saying, and if you really sitting back and watching it and being like, damn, I needed to hear that to be able to take my whatever I got going on to another level. And that's appreciative for that come from the bottom and be able to still see it and that's still growing at a certain age, because you don't see that. You always see negativity, or you always see people not really like soaking in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we kind of like look at ourselves in basketball terms. And like it's not like if you say artist is artist and then you go to the sports world, it's like that's how we see ourselves, as being able to talk to the young and be like, listen, whatever you think that look like, it's not really that. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Or whatever you like in your head, or you was programmed to be like, I gotta be that way, or there's no other way. You're gonna find yourself in, you know what I'm saying, where you can't support your family, or you know what I mean, or you now you gotta that 20 years or whatever that time that took you to get to this point, you tomorrow
Gave it away.
Start over, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's already hard to be successful, you know what I mean? And like really like have the mindset of working hard. But I just wanted to commend y'all on like really like seeing like brothers or young black brothers like being able to, y'all could tell them and be able to really tell them. You know what I'm saying? And like the shit that we see from like this conversations and watching, I'm like, man, if we had more of that, or like even, you know what I'm saying, just at even a smaller age, or some of the younger OGs in a sense, to the young be able to get a game back like that and have conversations and not let these young either, you know, put themselves in a bad position or trick off their money or just their spot, because it's limited spots, you know what I'm saying, to live a certain quality of life.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean, I commend y'all that, because that's how we see ourselves, and like speaking sports into young brothers, and it's not always about people trying to get some money off you, you know what I'm saying, or about the money. It's about like the longevity of your life, you know what I'm saying, like supporting what it really looked like to support your mom,
Right,
and really move them somewhere, and like that actual feeling of like being able to wake up and knowing like, damn, if I wanted to sleep in and not have to do nothing for years and years and years.
That's
like,
major.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't, they don't really know it because they stuck in a box and they don't really see the outside of it. But you got like y'all that's like came from the worst of the worst of the worst in the worst circumstances to still be able to like really touch and really get like that nobody can get out of them on camera. You know what I'm saying? And like actually feel like a nigga actually sat there and watched Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Meek come up here and really say how he feel. And like, you know what I'm saying? And that's really like, you can hear us talking outside of sports because you only see sports.
Right.
You don't really know who we are and like our story and why we actually made it that far, and like why we really like behind the scenes like really love us and got love for us because of a certain standard that we was able to portray or be able to keep through our entire career. So, you know, I just want to, you know, commend y'all on that.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate you, brothers, for coming on me and I was with the game and sharing some game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from the city.
Dude, we've been supposed to
a lot of information. Y'all gave up a lot of information for the young
man.
cats.
And y'all
care,
legends,
that's why, man.
especially
Really
from the city that we from.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all is a great example of what you could do if you stay down till you come up. You feel what I'm saying? And you work hard. The same we do. You feel what I'm saying? You work hard, you put that work first, you put all the shit to the side.
Still be with the people, man.
Right.
That's a big,
Right.
that's a
With our
big
people.
thing right there.
See, motherfuckers don't understand how easy it would have been for y'all to crash out. Y'all from Philly.
man,
that shit easy.
Grace.
Feel
That's
me?
every day.
Grace.
Every day.
That's
So
right.
so
50% of the time.
for y'all to stay focused and understand and allow yourselves to grow. That's the thing. Once you grow into a real adult, that's the thing. Then you start seeing life clearly. I don't give a f- if you broke, you not broke. Once you grow into a real adult, you see life clearly. Sometimes people see life clearly and still choose up decisions because they chasing it. But they know they up decisions. Sometimes as a kid, you know, once you grow up, you start understanding life, you know right from wrong. And y'all brothers is two guys that came from Philly and chose to do right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. So I commend y'all for that, man. And this is another episode of Me and Osworth Again. It's the Morris twins, 14 and 13 years in the NBA. They might still got one or two more left. We gonna wait and see. And it's just like that.
Right.